Hey Patriots fans, welcome back. Today we have a deep dive into what could be a pivotal matchup for our team as we look ahead to taking on the Giants. The focus here is straightforward. The keys to this game are right in front of us, and anyone who's been watching knows exactly what I mean. Let's start with the most obvious angle, the ground game. The Giants' defense against the run has been absolutely shaky this season, and that opens a massive door for the Patriots to assert dominance early on. If Trayvon Henderson and Rondre Stevenson can hit their strides and establish a rhythm, and if the offensive line can hold up just enough to give them space, we are looking at a game where the Patriots can dictate tempo right from the start. A strong running attack not only gains crucial yards, but also forces the defense to commit, creating opportunities in the passing game. That play action becomes deadly when a defense is forced to respect the run, giving Drake May the chance to connect with his weapons downfield. You know the names: Stephon Diggs, Kahan Booty, Hunter Henry, Pop Douglas, Kyle Williams, and even M. Hollins. Each of these players can turn a single well-timed pass into a game-changing play. But it all begins on the ground. Without a push from the offensive line and without an effective running game, the passing attack loses some of its bite. So first and foremost, establish the run, wear down the defense, and let the offense grow into its rhythm. From there, it is all about protecting Drake May. The Giants are fully aware that this offensive line is not operating at its peak strength. Left side concerns with Verdarren Lowe and Ben Brown mean that the Patriots must be sharp in their protections. Brian Burns and his fellow pass rushers will look to exploit any weakness, throwing a relentless barrage of moves to collapse the pocket. Drake May needs time to operate, even if that means scrambling occasionally to keep plays alive. If the offensive line can withstand the pressure and give him that breathing room, the Patriots can move the ball efficiently and rack up points. And let's be honest, given the Giants' struggles on defense, even a moderate scoring output from New England could be enough to take control of this game early and keep it there. Switching to the defensive side of the ball, the Giants' rushing threats must be contained. Jackson Dart is a dual threat capable of making plays with his legs as well as his arm. In their previous matchup against the Eagles, Dart rushed 13 times for 58 yards and even found the end zone. That alone demands respect and discipline from the Patriots' front seven. Tyrone Tracy Jr. adds another layer of complexity, not only as a capable runner, but also as a potential receiving threat coming out of the backfield. Defensive assignments will have to be precise. Containment is crucial here. If the Patriots can limit Dart's rushing yardage and keep Tracy from creating mismatches in space, they drastically reduce the Giants' scoring chances and control the tempo on both sides of the ball. Meanwhile, the Patriots' offense also needs to capitalize in the red zone. Past games have shown that settling for field goals instead of touchdowns can be the difference between a comfortable win and a nail-biter. The key here is execution. When in scoring position, New England must hit their marks in the I formation, utilize effective blocking schemes, and make every play count. Confidence is key. Even with an offensive line that is not fully at strength, precise execution can turn these opportunities into points that the Giants' struggling defense cannot keep pace with. Touchdowns in the red zone are non-negotiable if the Patriots want to assert dominance and leave no doubt about the outcome of the game. The combination of a strong running attack, reliable pass protection, disciplined defense against dual-threat players, and aggressive red zone scoring can set the Patriots up for a statement game. It is about exploiting weaknesses where they exist, enforcing strengths where possible, and maintaining consistency throughout all phases of the game. If all of these elements come together, the Patriots have a very strong chance of not just winning, but doing so in a manner that demonstrates why they are contenders. Every block, every carry, every throw, and every tackle counts, and attention to detail will be the difference in a game where both execution and strategy are put to the test. Looking at individual matchups, the offensive line must withstand relentless pressure from edge rushers looking to collapse the pocket and disrupt timing. Meanwhile, Drake May has to navigate these challenges, using both awareness and athleticism to keep plays alive and maintain offensive momentum. On the defensive front, shutting down Jackson Dart and containing Tyrone Tracy Jr. is equally crucial. Every tackle, every pursuit angle, and every decision in the secondary can swing the momentum, and the Patriots must be disciplined from start to finish. This is where coaching, preparation, and in-game adjustments become vital. If the Patriots can maintain focus, control the clock, and execute under pressure, the Giants' shortcomings will only amplify, and New England will emerge in control. Special teams also play a subtle but essential role. Field position, kick returns, and even situational awareness can influence the outcome in ways that are not always apparent on the stat sheet. Patriots fans know that victories are rarely about a single moment, but instead come from consistently doing the right things across the board. Every run, every pass, every block, and every tackle must complement the overall game plan. And when this cohesion is achieved, the result is often dominance on both sides of the ball. And of course, the mental aspect cannot be overlooked. The Patriots have to stay composed, make smart decisions, and avoid self-inflicted mistakes that could give the Giants momentum. Penalties, missed assignments, or lapses in focus could turn what should be a manageable contest into a more challenging affair. The team's discipline and attention to detail will directly correlate with their ability to execute the run game, protect the quarterback, and limit explosive plays from the opposition. In terms of potential outcomes, if the Patriots execute as planned, we can expect a productive running game, successful play-action passing opportunities for Drake May, and defensive containment that neutralizes the Giants' top threats. The synergy between offense and defense, coupled with smart situational football in the red zone, could allow New England to control the game clock, limit scoring chances for the Giants, and ultimately pull away with a decisive victory. The players who step up in key moments, the offensive line that holds the pocket, the running backs who find lanes, and the defense that closes gaps. All of this contributes to a holistic performance that maximizes the Patriots' strengths against the Giants' vulnerabilities. As we move deeper into this matchup, let's focus on the secondary and the overall defensive schemes that will be essential for the Patriots to dominate the Giants. The passing defense of New York has been inconsistent at best, ranking near the bottom of the league, which gives New England a real opportunity to exploit mismatches downfield. Drake May, with his awareness and precision, needs to take advantage of these gaps and connect with his receivers early and often. Timing routes, seam routes, and slants will be critical in keeping the defense off balance. The likes of Stephon Diggs, Kahan Booty, and Hunter Henry have the ability to make defenders pay for even the slightest hesitation. And if they can consistently win their matchups, the Patriots' offense can sustain drives and pile on points. Beyond individual talent, it's about rhythm and trust between quarterback and receiver. When May can read the coverage pre-snap, adjust on the fly, and deliver accurate throws, the passing game becomes a weapon that forces the Giants to respect every inch of the field, further opening lanes for the running backs and creating space in the red zone. On the other side of the ball, New England's defensive front must remain disciplined and opportunistic. Containing Jackson Dart is non-negotiable. His ability to make plays on the ground is a constant threat, and any lapse in assignment discipline could lead to explosive gains. Tyrone Tracy Jr. must also be neutralized, not just as a rusher, but as a receiving option coming out of the backfield. Defensive backs and linebackers have to communicate perfectly, read keys effectively, and maintain gap integrity to prevent breakdowns. This is a game where fundamentals will decide outcomes. Tackling in the open field, proper pursuit angles, and avoiding overcommitments are as critical as any blitz package or coverage scheme. If the Patriots can maintain structure and minimize big plays, they force the Giants into predictable situations, making it easier to control the tempo and execute the offensive game plan. Turnovers could also be a deciding factor. The Patriots' defense thrives on pressure and opportunistic playmaking. A strip here, an interception there, and suddenly momentum swings in New England's favor. Forcing the Giants into mistakes not only demoralizes the offense, but also sets up shorter fields for Drake, May, and the offensive unit to capitalize on. This two-way synergy, capitalizing on mistakes while maintaining consistency on both offense and defense, is where elite teams separate themselves from the rest. The running game deserves a deeper dive. Trayvon Henderson and Rondre Stevenson are not just runners. They're playmakers capable of turning small openings into significant gains. With smart blocking schemes and predictable tempo, the Patriots can control the clock, wear down the defensive front, and maintain offensive balance. This approach also allows Drake May to operate without constant pressure and gives the play-action game an authentic threat. It is a calculated chess match. Run effectively to set up the pass efficiently to keep the defense honest, and maintain relentless execution in the red zone to capitalize on every opportunity. Every yard gained on the ground is an opportunity to set up a scoring situation or manipulate the clock in favor of New England. Red zone execution remains critical. As previously mentioned, settling for field goals is not acceptable if the Patriots are aiming to dominate. The I formation, strong blocking assignments, and well-timed misdirections are essential. Offensive line communication and precision in blocking angles will dictate whether the Patriots can convert opportunities into touchdowns. When the offense operates efficiently inside the 20-yard line, it not only puts points on the board but also demoralizes the opponent and sets a standard for the rest of the game. This level of execution requires discipline, trust among players, and the ability to remain calm under pressure. Even small mistakes in spacing or timing can result in missed chances, which is why preparation and attention to detail are paramount. Individual matchups will also be fascinating to watch. The offensive line faces constant pressure from edge rushers, and their ability to adjust in real time will dictate Drake May's effectiveness. Meanwhile, the running backs must read blocks quickly, exploit gaps, and maintain balance to extend plays. Receivers must win their matchups consistently, using both speed and technique to create separation and convert critical third downs. On defense, containment is everything. Jackson Dart and Tyrone Tracy Jr. need to be neutralized not just for yardage, but to prevent momentum swings that could energize the Giants' offense. Every tackle, every pursuit, every coverage rotation contributes to the Patriots controlling the flow of the game. Special teams, while often overlooked, cannot be ignored. Field position can dictate the pace of the game, and a strong return or a key coverage stop can provide the offense with shorter fields, increased confidence, and opportunities to score. Punting strategically and minimizing mistakes in kickoffs will help maintain control and keep the Giants from capitalizing on favorable field positions. Even a small error in this phase could shift momentum and create an uphill battle for the Patriots. So attention to detail and execution in all aspects of the game is essential. The mental game is another factor. Maintaining focus, composure, and discipline under pressure ensures that New England capitalizes on opportunities and avoids self-inflicted errors. Penalties, missed reads, or lapses in concentration can undo great plays and give the Giants life. By staying disciplined, the Patriots can exploit their opponent's weaknesses while maximizing their strengths. Every player, from the quarterback to the offensive line, defensive backs, and special teams, must understand their role, anticipate adjustments, and execute consistently. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers ripple through the league as the Patriots send shockwaves across the NFL by announcing the unexpected departure of their starting quarterback, a move that has ignited a tempest of speculation and disbelief. Inside team corridors, executives insist the separation was mutual, yet nothing about the unfolding drama feels calm. The fan base, still processing the news, has erupted across social platforms with messages of disbelief, frustration, and even heartbreak. Many had already crowned the passer as the franchise's next great hope, a rising figure some boldly labeled a future star, making the sudden split feel even more jarring. Sources close to the situation hint at subtle tensions that have been simmering beneath the surface. There are murmurs of creative disagreements with the offensive staff, whispers of dissatisfaction with the team's long-term vision, and even quiet suggestions that the quarterback felt the system no longer suited his strengths. None of this has been confirmed, but the smoke is too thick to dismiss. League insiders claim the front office have been bracing for the possibility, while others insist the team was caught off guard, scrambling behind the scenes to steady a shaken locker room. Meanwhile, rival franchises are reportedly circling like hawks, sensing an opportunity to swoop in on a talent whose ceiling many believe is far from reached. Anonymous scouts describe him as too gifted to stay unsigned for long, fueling the frenzy about where he might land next. Within New England, the shock remains palpable. Fans who once envisioned him as the centerpiece of a renewed era are now left wondering how the franchise will rebound, and why their breakout hope slipped away just as he seemed poised to ascend. As the dust settles, one thing feels certain. This departure will echo across the league for quite some time, and the rumor mill is only just beginning to churn. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.